Top 30 Iconic Quotes from Movie Shane, 1953. Shane, 1953, directed by George Stevens, is a classic American Western that tells the story of a mysterious gunslinger, Shane, Allen Ladd, who arrives at a homestead in Wyoming. He becomes a friend and protector to the Starrett family, Joe Starrett, Van Heflin, his wife Marion, Jean Arthur, and their young son Joey, Brandon DeWild. The film highlights the clash between homesteaders trying to settle the land and the ruthless cattle baron Rufus Riker, who will stop at nothing to drive them out. Shane is drawn into the conflict, despite his desire to leave his violent past behind. His quiet demeanor, sense of justice, and lethal skill with a gun captivate Joey, who idolizes him. Shane's internal struggle between living a peaceful life and embracing his role as a gunfighter culminates in a showdown with Riker's hired gun, Jack Wilson, Jack Palance. The film's final scene, as Joey cries out, "Shane, come back, Shane," is one of the most iconic and emotional moments in cinema, symbolizing the end of an era. With stunning cinematography, complex characters, and themes of heroism, sacrifice, and violence, Shane remains a timeless and poignant masterpiece of the Western genre. Shane, come back, Shane, and quote. Joey Starrett, Brandon DeWild, the iconic, emotional final line. And quote. A man has to be what he is, Joey, can't break the mold, and quote. Shane, acknowledging his role as a gunfighter, and quote. There's no living with a killing, and quote. Shane, reflecting on the burden of violence, and quote. A gun is as good or as bad as the man using it, and quote. Shane, teaching Joey about responsibility, and quote. I'm not running, I'm not quitting, and quote. Shane, committed to protecting the Starretts, and quote. There's something about him, something quiet, and quote. Marion Starrett, Jean Arthur, speaking of Shane's mystique, and quote. Your kind don't belong in this valley, and quote. Rufus Riker, Emil Meyer, challenging Shane, and quote. I've heard about you, Shane, you're a drifter, and quote. Riker, confronting Shane's past, and quote. There's no going back from killing, Joey, and quote. Shane, warning Joey about violence, and quote. Don't you ever touch me again, and quote. Shane to Chris Calloway, establishing his strength, and quote. The world's changing. There's no place for a gunfighter anymore, and quote. Joe Starrett, Van Heflin, commenting on the changing West, and quote. I'm no hero, Joey, and quote. Shane, humbly dismissing the boy's admiration, and quote. You're a troublemaker, Shane. You've caused enough trouble, and quote. Rufus Riker, frustrated with Shane's interference, and quote. You pick up a gun, you become like them, and quote. Shane, warning Joey about the moral cost of violence, and quote. There's no room for guns in this valley, and quote. Joe Starrett, expressing his hope for a peaceful life, and quote. He's not all bad, Joey, he's just got a way of living, and quote. Shane, speaking about Wilson, Jack Palance, and quote. You're a brave man, Shane, and quote. Marion Starrett, acknowledging his sacrifice, and quote. A man's gotta be what he is, and quote. Shane, echoing his stoic acceptance of his fate, and quote. You're through, Riker, and quote. Shane, confronting Riker during the final showdown, and quote. I don't want you to get hurt, and quote. Shane to Joey, showing his care for the boy, and quat, you'd better stop, or I'll have to hurt you, and quat, Shane, warning Chris Calloway during their fight, and quat, I've seen guns do too much harm, and quat, Shane, reflecting on his past experiences, and quat, we'd all be better off without guns, and quat, Shane, advocating for peace despite his skills, and quat, the killing doesn't stop. Joey, not with me or anybody else, and quat, Shane, explaining the endless cycle of violence, and quat, I knew you'd be trouble the moment I saw you, and quat, Rufus Riker, addressing Shane, and quat, you're a mighty good man, Shane, and quat, Joe Starrett, appreciating Shane's loyalty, and quat, he's a killer, plain and simple, and quat, Riker, describing Jack Wilson's ruthless nature, and quat, it's not just the land, Joey, it's the life we're fighting for, and quat, Joe Starrett, explaining their struggle, and quat, I'm not proud of what I've done, but I'll stand by it, and quat, Shane, accepting the consequences of his actions, and quat, you'll grow up strong, Joey, you'll be a good man, and quat, Shane, parting words of hope for the boy.